I'm here with Landon, Dan and Graham. What a day. What a performance that was. Quality of football, you could say and argue, not great, but are we really bothered right now?
No, absolutely fucking not. Excuse my French, but again, for the first time going to see United and Liverpool live, that's the best game I could have witnessed, and that's the best game I've ever been to live. What just fucking brilliant. Tactical masterclass by Ten Hag. It was, yeah.
Graham, you've seen a lot. Where's that ranking for you in terms of just how it all went down?
Well, I said to the guys behind the press, Chris Wheeler was absolutely, he was like a kid in a sweet shop. He said, I don't know how I'm going to write about that. What I would say is two proper football clubs, two proper sets of supporters, and a game in a cup tie that I thought you don't really see very often. People that were there today will never forget today. It was a quarter final, but they'll be playing that in 30 years' time. Definitely. What a privilege to be there, and actually the performance and the agony that you went through. And believe me, at 1-0, I was crying inside because we were crap at 1-0. Adam, we were awful for long periods.
Cup games bring that though, Landon, don't they? Memories, like Graham said there, that's going to live long. That's like a Ole Gunnar Solskjaer scoring in the last minute against Liverpool. That turned out to be an epic season, as we know. Could that have turned our season around there? Is that a big enough moment? It don't get much bigger, does it though? Can that turn us around?
It should do, because these players, and I say Erik ten Hag and these players, when the chips are down and the back's against the wall, they seem to pull out something. And they pulled that out. And no one, at 2-1, 83 minutes, whenever it was, no one saw that coming. No one saw that comeback coming at all.
I said to Lee Dixon came down into the box, and I said at 2-1, from what I could see, Liverpool controlling the game, they get the third, they completely shut it down. Was that what you were seeing up there? He said, yeah, this game was only going one way. And the second, for some inexplicable reason, Liverpool just imploded. They stopped doing the things that were making them a lot better, and the second goal made them nervous.
Taking off Salah is what changed the game, wasn't it? Because he was driving Lindelof crazy.
I think Robertson as well. It was.
That's that. Ultimately, though, you've got to look at that. There was a fine balancing out there, because United's fitness looked completely levels below Liverpool's at moments in that second half. But then, like you said, Graham, something just went. United got a second win, but was that down, Landon? I've got to ask you on this. What the substitutions today need masses of credit. I've heaped it onto Anthony, because that guy deserves 100%. The praise that he got today. Ahmad, Anthony, Maguire, they came on and did exactly what I asked them subs to do. Come on and actually, do you know what? Come on and play like you're going to give that manager a nightmare to drop you in the next game. I think every one of them did it.
The substitutions and that tactical masterclass, what he did, because I was confused. Because when he put Lindelof left back, I was like, well, here we go, because Salah's going to have him on toast here. He took Salah off. I was like, great. And then I saw Bruno centre half. I was like, what's going on? And then Anthony's left back. But that's what.
And Maguire up front.
Maguire went up front. Maguire had 2 chances to score. But that's because it worked, because he had players who come on, who they clearly believe in him. They clearly do believe in themselves. And they came on, he probably said to him, go make a difference. And that's all they did. No matter where you're playing on the pitch, if you work hard, you leave it out there. You leave everything on that pitch, you'll get your rewards. And that's exactly what happened today.
Can I just say about Anthony? I did say a couple of weeks when I heard that Rasmus was going to be fit, I thought he would get 70 minutes, and he did. I think it was just about the 71st minute he came off. And I'm just delighted for Anthony, because, I mean, a month ago, that substitution would have been met with groans. And, I mean, his goal, you could see him physically lifted by his goal. and his work in tandem with Garnacho. And Garnacho was immense today, absolutely immense.
It was that, like,
just for his physical shift.
Yeah, exactly. It was like with Everton as well, where how brilliant. Like, even though he didn't get a goal or an assist unless you count the penalties, he was so direct, and that's exactly what it was today. He was, again, Garnacho. It's his break. I'd say that even though he started for us last season, this is his breakthrough season. This is now him established starting 11, playing multiple games and making difference in games like this.
I'll tell you what I'll say about Garnacho, which he's learning, he's maturing. There was a point where when we were 4-3 up, there was still another break on, and he didn't go to goal. He went to the corner flag.
Yeah.
That he would have last season probably would have got tried to make a pass, give it away, but he went to the corner flag. Now that's using your football brain, and that comes with maturing as a footballer. So you can see he's growing, you can see he's learning.
Is there a case here for effort bringing back form? By that I mean these players have got something, but they haven't believed in themselves. Taking Liverpool down there today when it looked like they were finished and down and out, that can ultimately convince that player that they have got something still, and we can see a football team out of this United squad from now until the end of the season.
Well, he did say that when he gets players back, it gives him further options, and when your substitutions do that, I mean, it makes his message more credible. Now, we've seen a lot of people saying his message isn't what we're looking for. He's not seeing what we're seeing. Maybe that's a change. And fingers crossed, we stop picking up injuries, and the injured players are back and are getting fitter, and it will make a difference. I'll tell you what, the league game for Liverpool actually looks a bit more daunting for them now. Now, I'm not saying we're going to beat them again, because it's a bit of a stretch, because we look at that game for 2/3 of it and they controlled large parts of it. But the options, they're not all bad players. They were scouted properly, but we have to back them because they're going to play. So yeah, let's see where it takes us. But today's massive for confidence, Adam.
Yeah.
Massive.
Yeah.
I'd say that. I mean, I'll come to you on that, Dan, now. In terms of confidence, like Graham said there, you've got Ahmad, who everyone's been crying out for to get a chance. He's come on and he's been the star of the show in a massive game. What that does for his confidence, God knows. But Anthony, Rashford, players like this, Scott McTominay, these are the players that we're all debating whether they should be at the football club. And all of them names that scored today have all been on someone's list for transfers this summer.
Absolutely.
It's about answering the critics on the pitch and doing the talking with your feet. I feel like that there today, like Graham said, the confidence that they could take from that. Where can you see this season going now? Because we've got Coventry in the semi-final, so you'd be confident of getting to a Wembley final again.
Yeah, I completely agree. And obviously with this season, obviously we've got the international break now, so it's kind of, I don't know, is that a good or a negative? Because obviously we're having a break now from football. Is it good because the players are now getting a bit of a break for ones who aren't going international duty?
I'll tell you something though, I wouldn't like a midweek game after doing how many minutes there in that. So yeah, I'll take the international break for the tiredness in the legs.
But no, at the end of the day, I think that obviously with Graham, I think the players have had a lot of not believed in themselves recently, and the chemistry has also been a massive issue with the amount of injuries we've had. Certain players haven't been able to be available, so we've just had multiple team selections. It's been an absolute shambles this season, and even though we get moments like this, it's something you can't take away as a fan.
Can I just say about one thing about Kobbie Mainoo? I thought for large parts of the game he was our best player, and a lovely touch from Jurgen Klopp. He actually shook his hand as he came off.
I didn't see that, Graham seen that, but there was a lot of moans and groans when Kobbie Mainoo was brought off, and the fact that not one person talking out here tonight has bemoaned that decision just shows that Ten Hag got it right today. He got it spectacularly right, because the game was going and he needed to do a little bit of in-game management, and he got the win, a massive win. Let's not forget what this did. It's a confidence boost for United, but we fucked up their quad. And that's all you need to know. That's all that matters right now. Hope the Liverpool fans have a lovely weekend. Enjoy your Easter, and we'll see you back here in a couple of weeks, guys. Get your comments in.